2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, it's the NBA Live on 2K Sport.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, they've got Howard. Green out there with Harris. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at point. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Giannis. On the wing, Holiday. And here's Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. 5 on the clock.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Misses the 3. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Howard kicks to Simmons. Banked in off the glass.
What focus from the young guard. I like how Simmons stayed locked in on scoring despite the contact.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Taken away by Holiday. And stolen by Simmons. Harris finds Simmons. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Giannis with some nice D.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Now here's Giannis. Lopez dishes to Holiday. Here's Middleton. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Middleton's got 5.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
The drive by Simmons.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And see, Webb, as you said with Simmons, when he's going at the rim, he's as good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, Gia. Great blend of size, speed, and strength. He controls his body to create space. He can lay it up from unorthodox angles with ease.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Drew Holiday. Forbes can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Milton in the corner. Korkmaz kicks to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
A problem inside. That's what he is. Once Simmons gets the ball in the positioning that he wants, he goes for the throwdown.
And slam dunk by Harris.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from outside. Philadelphia leading by 4. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons inside. Working on Portis.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
I don't think that was a pass he should make. Too many things can go wrong. I mean, they're lucky to keep possession.
And the 76ers making a change here. Eibel's checked in. And Giannis throws it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
The versatility of Simmons is astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
And Simmons slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the... And chatting earlier with Ben Simmons, he addressed this.
For me, it comes with...
And with social media now, Greg, blocking out the noise has become for these players even harder.
I mean, truth is, people like to criticize others. We should be celebrating what Simmons has accomplished at a very young age.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Bucks, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Brook Lopez is out there with Portis, and it's Forbes in at the point. Back to Simmons. Here's Howard. It's blocked.
Got to have more of this moving forward. Portis has the size needed to turn back shots.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And stolen by Simmons. Jumps up. Howard misses. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Portis, and it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Tucker, the pass to Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris is checked in for Mike Scott. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Harris's shot is good.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Stolen. There's 1:54 left now here in the second.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Reed comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Shake Milton in for Curry. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Harris passes to Reed. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Middleton for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And both free throws good for Reed. Bucks trail by 6.
Who got Holiday?
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Holiday, the pass to Portis. Green with the block.
Oh, look, blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of timing.
Harris's shot is off, and the call will be against Harris. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Passes it to Reed. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Portis. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the second free throw, good.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
That free throw, no good.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And stolen by Simmons. 2 points. That one goes.
The agility from Green when he goes inside is impressive. I mean, his fluid motion gets him to his shot.
Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 23 points, 2. And that'll do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
They've got Korkmaz. Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Simmons. And it's Curry. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. Here's Holiday. Kicks to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
On defense, the 76ers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Dwight Howard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. 76ers trailing. Now Simmons, 24 points for him. And the rejection by Giannis. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton right side. Lots of room. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. And And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Bucks making a change here. Forbes checked in. Lopez with the steal. And it's the Bucks on the break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense. Now that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bucks leading by 3. Lopez outside. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. And the rebound goes to Howard. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Danny Green, he's checked in for Furkan Korkmaz. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Curry. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Tucker finds Middleton. 6 to shoot. Back to Tucker. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Lopez. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Lopez has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Bucks. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Harris. Here's Green. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And it's not difficult to see the potential that Harris has. I mean, he's a guy that can do just about everything out there on the floor.
Forbes, the pass to Tucker. Back to Forbes. Here's Connaughton, defended by Thybulle. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Howard kicks to Thybulle. Lobbed up there for Howard. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, at this stage of his career, Howard knows what shots to take. I mean, he's a smart offensive player.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Over Green. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 8 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Thybulle. And Howard has it in the corner. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. It's tipped. Up top, Tucker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lopez, no luck. It's a close game here in Philadelphia. Thybulle, the pass to Howard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
And the pass to Tucker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
The 76ers making a switch here. Scott's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Scott with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Forbes. There's the dish to Lopez. And the call. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
An effective low-post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Maxey. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Simmons slams it in.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
Here's Connaughton, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we had to... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. At the forward spots, it's the two Antetokounmpos, Thanasis and Giannis. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get the putback.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
A nice shot by Harris.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect them.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
DiVincenzo against Harris. Curry kicks to Harris. Back to Curry. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 5th assist in this one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Giannis. No good on the shot. Simmons with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 8. Harris passes to Simmons. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Chris Middleton's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Howard against Holiday. And there it is for him. And the 76ers lead by 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Middleton with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. DiVincenzo. The layup off target. 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Simmons slams it in.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Portis finds Middleton. The drive by Giannis. And it's blocked by Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Danny Green, he's checked in for Shake Milton. The Bucks also with the sub. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. On the wing, Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
Giannis dishes to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Middleton for three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Green. The drive by Simmons. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Simmons got 30.
No, you can't let Simmons roam free on the offensive board. He's adept at burning the defense with his athleticism.
Holiday surveying the floor, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Curry.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the 76ers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
For three, Middleton gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks. Here's Green, and the basket is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Harris against Holiday. Over in the corner, Green. Stolen by Middleton. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Look, and when someone's open, Lopez will find him, using his height to see over the defense.
From deep. So the 76ers win it. Probably a look. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining.
Let's be joined at the shooting guard position. 6'8", 72.
It's the NBA. Looking now at the lineup for both teams tonight. Some names out of action.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Howard is out there with Harris. Then it's Green. Then it's Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point guard. And for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From deep, Collins. And the rebound goes to Howard. And here is Simmons. Green, the pass to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Howard in the post. Capella covering. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Young against Simmons. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. No good on that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And so Green will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Shoots over Capella. Stolen away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Now, here's Maxey. Capella covering. Maxey passes to Simmons, and they pick up 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Young after Ben Simmons' bucket. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Clock at 6. Hunter kicks to Young, fires the 3, and finished off by Collins.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey passes to Curry. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Herter. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
76ers trailing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside, out to Harris. And that one is good.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now, here is Young. D right on him. Shot from 12. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
I just think anytime Trae Young finds some daylight, he starts to think about looking towards the rim.
Now, here's Maxey. Capella covering. Here's Simmons. Oh, wow!
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Maxey. Mike Scott comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Green. And it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. 1:20 left in the first quarter. Williams finds Bogdanovich from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now here's Milton. Here's Howard. Makes it off the glass. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Korkmaz. Lobbed up there for Howard.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bogdanovich from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Howard. The 76ers leading by 4. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's the 3. A shot by Milton, no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reedy's checked in for Howard. And Harris subbed in for Mike Scott. It's Young on the wing. Offline with his 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
A shot by Milton, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like it.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
A nice shot by Reed.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Herter to the middle. Here's Capella, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the 76ers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Reed. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Curry. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Maxey passes to Howard, and that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Back to Young. And there's the pass to Hunter. Here's Young. Shot from the wing. And that one hits back iron.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Out to Harris. Over in the corner, Green. Goes back up. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Thybulle. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 4. Fast break. Here we go. Collins, that's a two-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Capella. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. Shot by Collins, no good.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Passes it to Maxey. No one near him. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Hawks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Herter, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Harris kicks to Thibault. Unloads from 9, and he nails the jumper. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Herter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The 76ers leading by 4. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Mike Scott's checked in for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Thibault can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Taken away by Williams. One-on-one fast break. Feeds to Gallinari. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel from when to pull the trigger.
That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal. And that's a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Korkmaz. Ben Simmons is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Mike Scott, and it's Howard in at the center position. And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Herter. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A 2-point game. Thybulle, the pass to Korkmaz. The pass to Howard. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Howard against Capella. Lets it go with the 3. That shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Korkmaz kicks to Howard. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Three-pointer on the way. Thibault can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young passes to Capella. The shot, no good. Good D by Howard. Now, here's Thibault. He's tightly guarded, and there's the feed to Howard. And that one, good. Howard's got 14 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Atlanta calls timeout. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Kevin Huerter. And then for Philadelphia, Harris is checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Matisse Thybulle. Now, here's Okongwu. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Williams finds Capella. 5 to shoot. Young for 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And it's Green missing. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Curry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Simmons on the wing. To the paint. That's tipped. Green passes to Scott. Here's Harris. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Harris has got 6.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. The 76ers lead. Here's Curry, and the shot goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Young outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. The tray, and stolen by Scott. Harris, right side, and the wide open shot from Green. Off target from three-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Williams kicks to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Back to Williams. Passes it to Capella. Young outside. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got his second bucket.
Using a quick, compact release, Trae Young, very difficult to guard.
Curry passes to Scott. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 3. Young against Curry. And Young kicks to Williams. Over Simmons. Count it, and the foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
How about the focus there from Sweet Lou? Simply incredible at finding ways to convert through the contact.
For the Hawks, Bruno Fernando comes in for Clint Capella. And Goodwin subbed in for Trae Young. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Scott. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And Maxey's subbed in for Seth Curry.
You have to get in front of Dwight Howard. When he has that kind of room to soar, he's going to finish alley-oops with style.
Goodwin. It's good on the putback. Goodwin's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We'll be... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Atlanta's shooting 43% from the floor. They've got Tony Snell. Collins is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Snell. 6 to shoot.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Bobbed up there for Collins. That gives them the lead.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Maxey passes to Korkmaz. Here's Howard. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Simmons checked in for Maxey. Atlanta again missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 2. That 3 off the mark. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
For the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for John Collins. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Tony Snell. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Young, here we go. A wide open look here for Okongwu. Capella kicks to Okongwu. Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. And here's Young from the arc. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his first 2 points.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Howard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Free throw no good for Howard.
Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint. That is why Trae Young has the ball.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Harris. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Atlanta. Williams comes in for Trae Young.
Yeah, just great whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that. What a killer instinct.
Bogdanovic finds Williams. Back to Bogdanovic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Bogdanovic has got the game tied up here for the Hawks. Capella against Simmons. .144 left to play here in the 4th. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 6. up there for Howard. And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. First game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
And they take the lead. And it's a three-point Atlanta lead.
And this young guy relishes the pressure, stepping up there, confident in the clutch.
But tried by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons, just such a gifted player, someone who is mentally strong in these situations.
Back to Young. It's Hill on the wing. Young against Simmons. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. It counts.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
On the wing, Harris. Good. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The pass to Okongwu. Over Harris. Crafty move. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. From outside the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. It's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Hawks. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Young in at the point. And now the 76ers on the break. Milton finds Howard. Harris with it. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Young passes to Herter. That shot missing. Excellent D from Howard. The 76ers leading. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Harris. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Well, they count on Harris to get their offense going. He delivers.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Collins. Passes it to Capella. Here's Herter. Defended by Milton. Kicks it to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Young. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Harris dishes to Green. Back to Harris. Step back shot. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Moving it up. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
That's a crucial basket, and Herter, big time.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. Simmons inside. Capella's there. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Simmons. Money!
Yeah, guys, you really can't say enough about Simmons. Bouncing off defenders like it's nothing on his way to the bag.
Pass to Herter. All alone. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Bobbed up there for Howard.
And Howard doing a great job showing his ability to score in a critical situation.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And Young, here we go. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Outside, Green. And the pass to Milton. On the wing, Harris. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
And Tobias says, I'll take you home.
So Philadelphia wins it. They escape with, all right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. And David.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured. One of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Young. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young with the steal. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Collins wide open. He fires. Back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Capella finds Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Herter. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Holiday against Young. Back to Holiday. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Holiday. All sorts of time. He can't get it to go. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now. He and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Lopez. Collins against Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Young against DiVincenzo. Back to Herter. Collins trying to break free. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella, for a big guy, really runs the floor fluidly. Always nice to have a big man who's good at the rim run.
Now here is Holiday. Dishes it to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. That one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Young against Holiday. Pass to Hunter. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Greg, is a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Now here's DiVincenzo after Clint Capella's miss. DiVincenzo kicks to Middleton. Passes to Lopez. Over Collins. Middleton finds Lopez. Collins with some nice D. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Atlanta, Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. And that one, good.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here is Forbes. That one drops for him.
Boy, Forbes showing you some quick-footedness there. Nice instincts.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Atlanta. They lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Gallinari is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Williams. And it's Snell in at the 2 guard. Now, here's Tucker. There's the lob to Portis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide-open man and dropping the dime.
Picked him clean. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Here's Forbes. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now, here's Portis. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. It's a tie ball game.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
And here's the fast break. Baseline try. And a wide open look for Portis. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Inside, it's tipped. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Outside, Bogdanovich. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
There's Portis, and Tucker has it in the corner. Forbes connects from three-point range. Forbes has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
As a spot-up shooter, guys, Forbes is right there amongst the best in the league, and his movement is what separates him from many. When he gets those chances, he'll convert.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Okongwu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Snell. Antetokounmpo defending to stop the run. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Bucks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And then for Atlanta, John Collins, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter comes in for Tony Snell. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. Tucker the pass to Portis. Here is Forbes. He's got 5. Back to Portis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Forbes can't get it to go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Milwaukee with the rebound. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's Huerter. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Young. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
And Holiday kicks to Portis. Intercepted. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Young passes to Gallinari. Back to Young. Now, here's Okongwu. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Holiday dishes to Forbes. To the inside. Passes it to Portis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Here's Forbes. Right side Holiday. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Portis has got 8 points.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Left side Collins. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They only had a couple of rough stretches, and that should do.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Bobby Portis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Now Giannis, after Gallinari missed from long range. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Back to DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton on the wing. From deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Herter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game. DiVincenzo finds Giannis. Now here's Capella. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Back to Gallinari. For the tie, and it's good on the way in. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. Back to Middleton. To the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Young passes to Hunter. The dish now to Collins. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Milwaukee in the lead. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And again, the turnover by the Bucks.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Hawks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. He dishes it to Capella. Williams for 3. Got a piece of it. Middleton outside. Here's Lopez. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton for 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drills it from outside. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Bogdanovich. Basket good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Lopez. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Okongwu. There's the pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Snell, no good. DiVincenzo with it for 3. Middleton, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich out there with Lou Williams, and it's Capella in at the 5.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. Kick out to Giannis. Dishes to Middleton. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Forbes the pass to Connaughton. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Young outside. Capella against Portis. And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. Portis finds DiVincenzo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Young in the corner. And it's the Bucks on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nope. Oh, my goodness. That is breathtaking.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And, fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Collins, good.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Takes a 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kevin Huerter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Giannis passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Williams with a clean look. His 3-pointers off the mark.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Williams kicks to Bogdanovic. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Hunter, guarded by Tucker.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Pass to Forbes. To the paint. Here's Portis. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Williams. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And don't sleep on Williams's ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Holiday, no good. Guys, no real chance for them to come back now.
Yeah, I think the focus has to be on their next game at this point.
Here's Tucker. Antetokounmpo inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. And how about the Bucks, who are showing calm as they come, and they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars is out. No doubt that'll have an impact on the game.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Green. Harris is out there with Howard. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Simmons in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
The setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Howard, the pass to Simmons. Back to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
It doesn't take much for Lopez to dunk it. All he needs is the right positioning inside.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Howard. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Giannis against Harris. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Holiday against Simmons. This is to Green. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Middleton, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player, and I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Tipped away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Here's Harris. Down low, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and it's the Bucks on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
Simmons. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Back to Simmons. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
So tough to stay with the pick and roll. Howard moves so fluidly after setting the solid screen.
And here's Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Clock at 6. DiVincenzo passes to Lopez, and he gets the bucket.
He's using all that size in the paint. Lopez, he's always excelled when he capitalizes in this area of the court.
Simmons against Holiday, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And then for Philadelphia, Scotty's checked in for Howard. Korkmaz comes in for Danny Green. And Maxey's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo, and Portis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Maxey. To the inside, Scott. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Bobby Portis.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for Philadelphia. He's off on the second. Bucks leading by 5. Here's Forbes. And it's off from 3-point range. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Thybulle with the ball. Antetokounmpo's there. Thybulle can't get it to go. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. It's Portis, high post. The fadeaway. They get it back.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Guarded close. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Milwaukee in the lead. 23 seconds left in the first. Outside Portis. The pass to Forbes. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Deflects the pass. And Tucker kicks to Connaughton. Shot clock at 5. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Harris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Forbes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. Philadelphia also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Mike Scott. Simmons comes in for Korkmaz. And Curry subbed in for Matisse Thybulle.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And the 3 off target. The Bucks trail. The putback. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here is Forbes. Lopez right side. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Forbes. Kicks it down to Middleton. It's stolen. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 9. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Middleton. Over Howard. Misses off the right iron. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And the dunk by Giannis.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Now, here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Forbes. Off target with his 3. The 76ers leading. And Curry, here we go. Simmons finds Howard. Rebounded by the Bucks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Yeah, he was the 19th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. I mean, Harris entered the league after a quality year as a Tennessee Volunteer.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Ben Simmons. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Maxey. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Holiday dishes to Lopez. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Scott up top. Lopez covering. Here's Milton. And the layup's good off the glass. Milton's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
Oh, look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Holiday. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Basket counts.
And to me, this is the perfect spot for a Giannis jump shot. Keeps the opponent honest.
But if it goes, and that would have counted, but his shot was. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they were up by 2.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The 76ers trail by 3.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jock Rivers. We've got Ben Simmons. Green is out there with Mike Scott. Then there's Howard. And it's Milton in at the shooting guard.
The physicality of Simmons on display. Showing some fight and fearlessness in plays like this.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 76ers getting the bucket. Lopez finds Holiday. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Green. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Milton. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 8 points.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Oh, wow!
Nice! The versatility of Simmons astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
It's stolen by Milton. Simmons with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Korkmaz, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Bucks miss again.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right.
Well, the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Philadelphia also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Scott. Curry comes in for Shake Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chris Middleton. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. And the call, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
1:30 left here in the third quarter. Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. It's Korkmaz in the corner. A rebound by the Bucks.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
And it's Connaughton missing. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Korkmaz passes to Scott. Another miss by Philadelphia. Bucks trail by 5. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Sweet move, and he sinks the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Curry. At the elbow, it's Harris. Kept alive.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Portis kicks to Connaughton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. One-on-one fast break. Here's Scott. And he converts the layup. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. P.J. Tucker is out there with Portis, and it's Forbes in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Howard. And yes, it's good.
And that's Howard's comfort zone. In close, near the bucket.
Here is Forbes. The pass to Tucker. Now Portis. He's guarded by Howard. The shot. Here's Connaughton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
What intensity on the glass from Portis. Junkyard dog. He worked so hard for the second chance opportunities.
Passes it to Harris. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Howard, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Bucks trail by 4. Here is Forbes. Launches it. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Curry passes to Harris. Back to Curry. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Forbes kicks to Portis. Back to Forbes to tie it up. Knocks down the 3-ball. Forbes has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Curry. Howard at the elbow. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Forbes, the pass to Portis. It's stolen by Harris. Now the 76ers on the break, and there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. In over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Curry finds Green. Here's Thibault. In the corner, it's Harris. No good on the three. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Forbes the pass to Portis. Tucker with the ball. Back to Portis. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Then for the 76ers, Mike Scott's checked in for Harris. Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for Curry. And the technical free throw is good.
Man, that technical's really a killer. Takes it from a one-possession game to 2.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Holiday. DiVincenzo against Simmons. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The 76ers leading by 6. Now Green. Simmons on the wing. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's just the sheer strength of Simmons. When you try to tie him down, he's going to fight hard for every bucket.
That one misses for Simmons. Milwaukee has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Giannis dishes to Middleton to halt the run.
Wow, some ferocious defense from Green. Not afraid to attack the shooter and shut them down.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons finds Howard. Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Holiday. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Pass to Maxey. Lopez with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Oh, well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
The 76ers again can't hit it. For 3, Middleton. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Maxey. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight. You know. And the Atlanta Hawks, a shot from earlier on, arriving for a battle on.
Hey, Kevin, with the Sixers having scoring struggles on occasion.
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Curry. Harris is out there with Howard. Then it's Green. And it's Simmons in at the 1.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
Young pass to Collins. Howard with the steal. Outside, Green. 76ers moving the ball around. Curry can't get it to go. Young against Howard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Capella against Green. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Out to the wing. Hunter, no one around him. Rebounded by Howard.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Left side, Curry. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Capella.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Here's Young following the basket by Dwight Howard. It's stolen by Green. And now Philadelphia on the break. Howard kicks to Curry. Young trying to break free. Howard the pass to Curry. Now here's Simmons on the wing. Green. Another shot. That shot misses. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Hunter inside. Here's Capella. Now here's Hunter, guarded by Curry. And the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And so Curry will bring it up for the 76ers.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Here's Herter after Ben Simmons' bucket. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
And Simmons kicks to Howard. The shot's good. Howard's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Hunter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Collins. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Curry looking it over. Passes it to Harris. Yes, that goes in.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Pass to Collins from downtown. Doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Herter passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Simmons. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 6.
I admire Simmons' ability inside. That's where he's an elite finisher.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside Collins. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Outside Simmons. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Solid contest from Hunter, using his length to his advantage on the defensive end.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Philadelphia ahead, up by 4. Live from... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Gallinari is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Williams. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. Maxey passes to Scott. To the left side wing. Here's Korkmaz. Gallinari covering. Scott, good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. To the inside. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Left side, Williams. Out to Gallinari. Ball's knocked loose. The 76ers leading by 6. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Thibault, the pass to Scott. And he banks in the layup.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Count that one.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's Snell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the feed to Okongwu. Shot clock at 5. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Down low, the kick out to Scott. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 6.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA, stays in his lane, and knocks down perimeter shots.
Pass to Thibault. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Williams. Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. To the paint. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thibault on the wing. Inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Snell kicks to Williams. Okongwu, the pass to Snell. It's deflected. Hawks passing it around. Gallinari on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Maxey passes to Scott. Takes the three. The 76ers with another miss. The Hawks trail by 6. Williams kicks to Okongwu. An even 3-on-3 break. Trying to end the drought. Now the pass to Maxey. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's Gallinari with the three. Korkmaz grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 6. On the wing, Milton. Right wing. Here's Korkmaz. Now, here's Maxey. Clock at 6. Down low, here's Scott. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Scott's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Rick. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The largest lead they had was 6 in the opening period. Taking a look at the 76ers, and over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia? Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got Green. Seth Curry is out there with Simmons. Then there's Hicks. And it's Howard in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Simmons looking it over. Kicks it to Harris. Fires from 18. Here's Howard. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Howard's got 8 points.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on. Curry kicks to Harris. Shot from 12. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Simmons. They kick it out to Green. Leaps for it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Young looking it over. Pushing it up. And that one's good. Maxey. He's got 6.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Maxey passes to Harris. Hits it from three-point range. Harris has got his second basket of the night.
Inconsistent from range when he first entered the league. Tobias has turned that completely around.
Young up top. Lob pass to Capella.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
Pulls up for three. The putback, it's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 9. And there's Green on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Capella.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Curry for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Hunter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Up top, Capella. He kicks to Hunter. A 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Green taking his time here.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Herter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Herter's got 4 this quarter.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2 spot.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Scott finds Thibault. Back to Scott. Rebound, Atlanta.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Bogdanovich wide open. The 3-pointer no good. The 76ers leading by 8. And it's Thibault in the corner. Not really his range, and it's off target. Fast break, here they come. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle, trying to find Capella, gets it to him, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Simmons. It's Korkmaz in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's a 12-point 76ers lead.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Thibault kicks to Reed. Outside for Simmons. And the pass to Korkmaz. From beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here they go. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist from Gallinari. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter. Outside, Simmons. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Okongwu. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Here's the 3. That shot off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Down low. In the corner, Reed with it. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 10. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Reed against Bogdanovich. Reed with the steal. To the inside, Korkmaz. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. That one wide left.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Korkmaz kicks to Simmons. Now the dish to Reed. Now Thibault, 5 on the clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Philadelphia.
They got him in just about every area, or at least every area where they needed to.
And give that coaching staff credit. They always had the right lineup on the floor for the situation. Never caught them with the wrong unit out there.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dwight Howard.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Okongwu with it. Pass to Williams. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. Scott pulls it in. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Thibault can't get it to go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Outside, Simmons. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll And the starting lineups have concluded. So just welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. And they've got a few injuries on their bench. Less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Left side, Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Now, here is Young, just 5 to shoot. Here's Capella. Young against Holiday. The pass to Herter. Lopez with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Passes to Herter. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, we talk about some expanded range. Herter's got some himself.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. There's the triple. No good on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Defended by DiVincenzo. Shot by Collins, no good. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez because he's been able to step out and shoot threes along with being a really reliable rim protector.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Young against Holiday. Lob pass to Capella. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Young. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. He gets it in there.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Forbes the pass to Portis. Tucker with the ball. Gallinari on him. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Snell, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Gallinari outside. Lob pass to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Connaughton. Rebounded by Snell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Capella. Williams in the post, guarded by Tucker. Capella trying to free himself up. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Middleton the pass to Tucker. Back to Middleton. From 15 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bucks ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Gallinari is out there with John Collins. And it's Fernando in at the center. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Connaughton kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Portis. Bucks passing it around. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Connaughton's got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Young passes to Fernando. Back to Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities? And I think for years to come, you're going to be talking about the draft that Trae Young was involved in as the picks got swapped. One franchise getting their guy, and this team finding Trae Young. And he's been a blessing for where they need to go.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Brent, you know the Hawks believed in Trae Young on draft day. They made the trade for him and gave up a chance at Doncic.
Well, I don't look at it like that, Kevin. I look at it like Atlanta got their guy. It's not about who else was on the board. It's the fact that they could get their #1 choice, and that was Trae Young.
Here's Connaughton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. You played with the great one, and Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I'd throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. The pass to Hunter. Here's Young. Five to shoot. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Portis, the pass to Connaughton. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Connaughton passes to Portis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Bogdanovich comes in for Collins. Tony Snell's checked in for Kevin Herter. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Okongwu kicks to Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Passes it to Snell. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
The Hawks leading. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Middleton. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pulls it from the elbow. Okongwu controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Okongwu grabs the board.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Pass to Hunter. Knocked loose. Inside. The kick out to Williams. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanovich, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Holiday against Capella. The shot by Holiday, no good. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Okongwu's running. Bogdanovich finds Gallinari. Hits the front of the rim and out. Middleton for three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So it's Atlanta now. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Now here's Lopez. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Young dishes to Gallinari. Back to Young. And there's the pass to Collins. And here's Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. From past the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Young looking it over. It's Young on the wing. The Hawks working the ball around. Okongwu, the pass to Gallinari. And Okongwu slams it in.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Collins against Antetokounmpo, and there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 5.
And going back to when he turned pro at just 16 years of age, Gallinari has proven to be one of the best players ever from Italy.
You think about his final year in Milano and just how highly efficient he was, first in the league's ratings overall. 6th pick going from Italy to New York City, and the fans had no idea what they were getting, but Gallinari eventually dealt in the Carmelo deal, and his career, although it's been multiple stops, has been pretty exemplary.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Williams comes in for Young, and so Milwaukee again turning it over. So for the Hawks, Okongwu comes in for John Collins, and it's Bogdanovich in for Kevin Huerter. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bucks trail by 7. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Portis. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Bogdanovich, no luck. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Connaughton passes to Antetokounmpo.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Williams kicks to Hunter. Pass to Capella. On the wing, Williams pulls it up. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. To the paint, here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Okongwu dishes to Bogdanovich. Outside Williams.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. That's good from Williams, the assist from Bogdanovich.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
It's Portis, high post. For the tie. But they'll get another chance. He's guarded by Williams. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawk. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's Collins right there. Just active hands that ignites the break.
Here's Giannis. Dishes it to Lopez. And Capella sends it back. And here we go. Hawks running again. Young against Holiday. Young passes to Collins. Back to Young. Off target from outside. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. Here's Middleton. A special move before the shot.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shot's now starting to fall.
And Young kicks to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Capella against Holiday. From 13, Atlanta with the rebound. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. There's the dish to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Yeah, that's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Herter passes to Capella. Back to Herter. Young outside. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 3. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Portis, who's checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Middleton. Defense is right there. And that one is off. Snell finds Williams. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. No good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. And more the team trusts him in those moments.
Williams in the post. Guarded by Holiday. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Snell, defended by Middleton. Snell kicks to Gallinari. Here's Okongwu. Sinks the triple. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Williams passes to Okongwu.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Middleton finds Portis. On the wing, Holiday. Middleton for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Outside Bogdanovich. Okongwu with it. Working on Portis. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 4. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Trae Young subbed in for Lou Williams. Young passes to Capella, kicks it to Gallinari. Now, here is Young. From deep. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. It was up for... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge...